Katty Konnie and Loudmouth Linda, keeping it real, no agenda. Satire, truth, and a whole lot of fun. Politics, crime, we get it all done. From breaking news to a joke or two, we do it our way just for you. We just can't make this stuff up. 1 year strong and we ain't gonna stop. Mic in hand, voices loud, shouting truth, making you proud.
And we are going to shout truth and make you proud. Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay.
Gosh, we got so much to talk about. I want you guys to know that I feel incredible. So thank you for all the prayers. Thanks for everything. I guess I really didn't realize how sick I was. Because you know what? When I started feeling good, I thought, okay, I'm starting to feel a lot better. And then I thought, oh, hang on a minute. There's a second step to this. There's a third step to this. Man, I am really feeling good. Look at that look at that. That looks like Benny.
Say hi. Say hi. I'm the cutest thing ever. I'm spoiled rotten and my mommy loves me. Mwah, 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 mwah.
That looks like Benny.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Go ahead.
So much to talk about. I was listening to Congress and all of their...
Oh, they're fighting about... they're all stupid. Okay, never mind. There is... whatever.
I have a word for them.
They're wanting to DHA and defund ICE. What the fuck's wrong with them?
Not that. They want to stop the war. Well, it's really not
that's
a war.
not going to happen. Okay,
It's like, stop the operations down. Let's shut the operations down. Bring them home.
That ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen.
I sent you one. I'll send you another. Sorry.
Ain't going to happen.
Let me send another because I sent it this morning. Okay. Go ahead and talk, ChaCha. I'm going to take care of it.
Go ahead. No, I was watching all of that stuff and I changed it. The shiny object distraction, it just drives me nuts. We're getting ready to take care of Cuba. I already told you that, and that's going to happen probably this week because they have no electricity, they have no food, they have nothing. Okay.
That's me too.
China is trying to get involved with stuff, but they can't. So does Russia, but they can't. Russia doesn't have the funds. They've been cut off. That's what they get for trying to get Ukraine back. They can't do anything. Okay. The English, okay, are toast. They are nothing to the president. And when they need us really desperately, we're not going to be there to help them. So that's another situation that I've been watching. And I said, you know what? Let them placate the Muslims over there in London, and the people are going berserk. They're going, what the heck? So Starmer, they're
you know what? I have made fun of that man all day long. Have you ever met anybody Starmer? Shut Starmer.
He's an idiot. He'll be gone in a week or two. Okay, Nigel Farage was at the president's Mar-a-Lago compound this past weekend, and I'm sure they're talking about strategy. He's supposed to be the next prime minister. So Starmer's gone. Nigel Farage, he's very supportive of the United States. Trump is PO'd big time with the United Kingdom of British. And he said, we don't need your help. We don't want your help.
He did say that. They said, oh, well, we're going to send a battleship. And he goes, don't worry about it.
After we win the war, we don't need your help. So they're in dire straits. It's bad, okay, for them. So, like I said, shiny object. It's a clear thing. Remember, Trump's playing chess with the world, and he's winning, and they don't know what to do. Okay?
And all I got to say real quick about Congress is I have never seen... you know how you say, I have never in my life seen such hypocrites. Totally hypocrites. This Trump is not the first president that has done this. Truman did Korea, Clinton did Kosovo, Obama did Libya, Biden did Syria, and you know what? They were a lot worse. So
We didn't start a war. We
no,
intervened and helped control it.
well, we can call it what we want to, but we knew it was all going to happen.
Hmm.
I mean, it was there. We knew. We did. We knew. And, you know, to be surprised about it now is a little bit ridiculous. And to listen to these wonderful people in Congress that get paid entirely too much money. You know what the whole thing is they hate him so much that they will stand in the way of anything,
Right.
and anyone.
He's
Right.
trying to cut off their teeth, trying to cut off the teeth, the thing that they've been milking the taxpayer dry for the past 40 and 50 years. And they're thinking by kowtowing to all of these minorities, quote unquote, to let all of these illegals in, they're thinking that they're going to take over and make America a socialist country. That is what they want of us. And
Do
it
you
is
know?
up to us to fight it. And it is not going to happen. Okay.
Do you know why the Democrats are so mad, and why he didn't get their permission?
He doesn't need their permission.
He
No,
doesn't.
He doesn't.
no, he doesn't. But how many of them do you think would warn like Ilmar did?
Oh, absolutely. But you know
No.
what? They knew she was going to do that. Do you think
Yep.
they gave her the right information?
But
No,
okay,
they
but
didn't.
you know what? Where was the common sense in their coffee, ladies? We only have how many battleships sitting around Iran? Did you think that we were going to prop them up and use them as a centerpiece, or
Yes,
that they were just
apparently.
Well, they need to go back to common sense school because it was there, it was set up. They knew what was going on, and they just hate him. They didn't say anything to Obama. Said it was okay when Obama went in.
They
And
hate him because he's going to
hate him.
ruin their way of life and what they want for themselves. They don't hate him for any other reason. They could care less about their constituents, and they could care less about the
Yep.
American citizen and the voter. They don't
Yep.
care about us.
No,
They don't.
no.
And that's the bottom line on it. And we have to make sure. I'm going to say one more thing and then y'all can go at it. I know, remember, I always tell you I know everything and I'm always right. Okay. Remember, I was telling you about the Texas Rangers. Okay. They're all
Did
up
they
in
go? Did they
everything.
go to the border? I didn't know what they would. I think I heard
They're all up
something.
in anything. I have some information, and when I tell you I'm not afraid of anything in Texas because of the Texas, they're our CIA,
Mhm.
and they're taking care of some stuff that, and I'm not going to say anything else, but it's going to be just fine. Okay.
Oh, I can just imagine what they're taking
It's
care
going to
of.
be just fine. So I got, listen, as long as we got cowboys, okay, and we have more ammunition and more guns than anybody else in the United States of America, we're going to be just fine.
As long as we don't have green.
Oh, he's gone already.
Hey,
Okay,
Jasmine Crockett, what do you think?
she's gone.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
she is so mad. She says that it was all racial. Now they're even your own party turned against her, and it was racist.
Because now she can't help them, so she's not valuable to them. She's not significant. They don't want her. The green guy, they made him do stupid stuff, and he did it. Idiot that he is. Okay, has anybody heard from Maxine Waters in her new wig?
No, but I did hear. Okay, so I did hear from Biden, and that was a joke. But did anybody see any clips from Jesse Jackson's funeral?
It was disgusting.
The son is appalled.
It's disgusting.
How
Disgusting. Disgusting is what it is, and everybody should agree it was disgusting. Okay,
well, and what about Al Sharpton just getting up and using the N-word
because they can.
at a funeral?
They can get away with it.
Funeral.
They can
You know,
get
that just
away
shows
with
you
it.
what class that man has, and he has had none since day one.
It's all right. Sharpton can get up there and talk, and they'll throw money at him. Obama can get up there and talk, and they'll throw money at him. That's why they do it. Do you think they care?
Disgusting.
They don't care.
Hello, Norm.
Norm.
Hi, Norm.
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 Hi, Norm. Yeah. Well, between people getting up and talking a bunch of smack, I sat and listened to Schumer and why he wants us to turn. Let's turn. Okay, guys, this is what he wants to do. Hey, Teddy.
Hey, Teddy.
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is how brilliant these people are. I don't, they must have really gone to Harvard. They want us to go and bring up all of our stuff, pick up all your stuff, pick up all of the stuff. We're taking it and we're taking it home. Take all of the aircraft carriers, take everything, take it all home, and then we're going to discuss it. And then if we decide that this is a good thing, then we'll let you take it back.
That's not happening.
That's not going to happen.
It's not happening. That's not. I'm telling you, Trump has already figured out what he's done. That his next check. He's cut off the Chinese. He's cut off the Russians. Okay, Ukraine is insignificant. Okay, what else? The people thought for
the Persian people are so excited and so happy. They're just jumping for joy and they're screaming and hollering.
Yeah, they thought that by firing at all of Qatar and the Emirates and all of that they would all get mad at us. They're mad at them. All right, they are mad at them. It is.
And it's amazing when you sit and listen to some of them because the guy that they have a front, like a camera, like the person they put out front that talks for them, the regime does. And he got up there and he said, "Oh no, we know they were coming. We knew they were coming." And he goes, "Well,
whatever."
And the reporter goes, "Well, what do you think? Do you think what if America puts boots on the ground?" And he goes, "Oh, well, we're ready for them, of course." And the guy's mouth just dropped open like, "Are you kidding me? Dude, are you telling me these people will make it sound like they're doing amazing if their whole country was on fire?" They would say, "You know what? We are all standing here in this 12-inch square and we've won." This is the way these people are. It's like, what are you going to fight with? You have no navy. It's all sitting in the bottom of the Persian Sea.
But this has happened for the last friggin' 50 years that nobody's ever done anything. They've never
you're right, and we needed to, and
they've never finished it, and they've never finished. Obama didn't do anything. Biden didn't do anything. The Clintons didn't do anything. Bush didn't do anything. This has been happening for 50 friggin' years. It's time to finish it.
Yes, Teddy, they have picked a new leader, and it is Khomeini's son. Now,
that's right. Again,
I got to tell you something.
Object, who cares?
No, this is you. Come on, would you let me do my entertainment here?
Oh, okay. For entertainment purposes only. All right, go ahead.
The thing is the son that they had put in charge has said, "No, I don't want any part of this. I don't want anything to do with this. I want to continue painting my paintings, and I want to be an accountant." And they're like, "Yay, he's in charge now." And he's like, "No, I don't want to be in charge. I don't want to be in charge," because you know what? He's the next one on the hit list. And we have gotten every person that has been in charge right now that they have temporarily put in. I mean, there's 74 of them, and now we've got they put his son in. Well, he's a Raiders fan. How about that? And he doesn't want this. He does not want any part of this.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Okay, Connie, I sent you a photo. If you could please pull it up. I emailed it to you.
Okay.
Pull it up and share that photo for us, please.
Let me see here.
Because I'm not at home on my computer, obviously.
Okay, let me look here. Oh, I got it. Let me see what I got here. Oh, I know.
All I can say is WTF.
I know. It's
And ask anybody if they know what could have possibly have happened.
Okay, well, Chacha may understand what's going on with that.
Tell
I
me, I
was
haven't
in
seen it. What
shock.
is it?
I'm going to show you just a second. Uh, right here.
This was just a couple of weeks ago at the Grammys.
What's that?
What is wrong with her face? It's Lady Gaga.
Yeah, but she's got powder on.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the makeup. I'm talking about the shape of her face.
But she's ugly.
We want to know where she's going with all this. What is the
She's,
deal?
What
she
exactly?
is known for her marketing. If she has a meat suit on, the shoes that she wears, the people she sings with, it is her. It is Madonna in a younger version. That's all
Well,
it is.
what I'm
That's all it
trying to
is.
say, what I'm trying to say is she had to have had some kind of surgery because you know whose
Agree,
face
Jen.
her face is shaping into? The Olsen kids.
Well, why?
Yeah,
They have that same oval, elongated chin,
yeah.
and
Well,
they
then
never
don't
had
you
it
want to
before.
make it better? Because she's always been not a very good looking woman. She's not.
Absolutely right,
And
Donna. You're absolutely right.
it's like Barbara Streisand. She had the biggest nose in the world, but she could
She's a
sing.
man.
I mean,
She does kind of give you that
she
lizard
wants
vibe.
attention for herself, and it's a cyclical thing. And whatever she does or whatever, it works for
But you
her.
know what? Here's the thing. Don't stick it in our face. If you want to look like Lucifer and a demon, then that's fine. Do it in your own time in your own house because I don't want to look at it.
That's fine.
But
Then
then I,
don't. That's the easiest thing in the world. Don't look at
but
it.
but she puts herself right out there
Well,
so
of
that
course,
everyone can see it.
that because that's what she wants. That is self marketing.
Well, okay, so Cha-Cha, I'm going to start wearing horns and I'm going to paint my lips red and I'm going to do black lipstick because,
Then do it because people you'll get attention and people talk about you. Okay.
well, they talk about me now. In
No,
fact, I got a comment that said people with how did they put it? People with non-creative minds that have to use AI. And I thought, oh, okay. I was sick and I had to come on here and say I was sick. And instead I got bashed. It's okay. It's okay. Because you know what? I don't care what
I
that
don't.
woman thinks anyway.
I don't
No,
care
you
what
were
anybody
AI
says
because
about me as long as they smile.
you did it AI because you were sick.
Well,
So
no,
it's
they were saying I did create, I non-created because the song's AI, and you know what? Who cares? I
Oh
thought,
my
and
God.
then I was too busy saying praise for the people getting freed in Iran. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to say it again. Hallelujah! I'm so glad those people that have been suppressed for 47 years and traumatized are free or getting freer. Now they're under the Khomeini regime again for the next
That's
10 minutes.
He's
Donna. Yes, I do think she is.
she's a man. She is what she wants, and she makes herself what she wants, and people talk about her.
She's
That's
very
what it is.
controversy, and she's flip
Maybe
flopped
she's a
back and forth.
vampire.
She does what she does, and she's excellent at it. If you go through the years to see her,
Well, you know, the
remember
devil
her.
always makes people excellent in what they do, right?
Yeah, it's her monster. Remember her monster? She calls her friends her monsters, and that this is how they greet each other and stuff. She's a master. She can teach a master class in marketing.
But
She's
has anybody ever noticed, for instance, another one that I don't have a picture of, Ariana Grande? What a cute little girl she was when she came out a few years ago and she was up there singing her little pop songs. And now what she looked like? She looks like an anorexic with the same elongated face.
Oh, I'll tell you who looks bad. If you want to go into who really, really looks bad, is Kelly Osbourne.
Kelly Osbourne's another one. And so is
They have gotten this big around. They look like Skeletor.
same is Carrie
Oprah Winfrey and her boyfriend Gail.
Do they look like Skeletor too?
Yep.
Katy, what is it? Katy Perry too? Remember her little pop songs that came out when she first came out, sweet and innocent little songs?
I love it.
And then
Hey,
all of a sudden,
if that's what they have to do to stay relevant, who
no,
cares?
Oh,
Okay.
no,
this girl is not going to come on here and do nothing demonic, Luciferian, satanic, or anything otherwise in that realm or realm of the world.
but
It's
that's my point, is what I'm trying to get across, is that they take these innocent girls that
yeah,
have pipes. I mean, they can sing,
yeah.
and they sign a deal with the devil, man. And then all of a sudden, they're wearing bizarre ass shit,
That's
bizarre makeup,
yes, it's
doing bizarre things.
And people
Again,
talk about them. What are we doing now? Talking
Brit
about them, right?
Britney Spears got arrested again for a DUI.
Again, who
poor
cares?
Brittany. I feel sorry for Brittany.
I do
She's
I,
too.
got big
I
problems.
do too. I do too.
hey, if with fame comes all the responsibility, and some people can't handle it.
No, I think that she was a victim of,
Diddy.
yeah. I
And I
think
can,
she was a victim.
and you know what, Cha-Cha, I can tell you exactly when it happened too. The day she went off the edge is the day that she was with Diddy the night before the Grammy Awards, that she went out and was so looped on where she lip sank and was singing out. They turned her off and turned her music on because she was so out of it. That was the day that happened because she was with Diddy and was passed
She's
around.
she's still
Yep.
worth what? Over $200 million?
Well, now she's in. Well, yeah, but her brain isn't there.
No.
What the hell? What is money any good for if
But why is she
your
in the
sanity is
industry?
gone?
Why is she in the industry of not to make money?
Well,
Everything is about
She
the
wa- but
now
almighty dollar.
she was
she's
one of
in
the
it now
ones.
because it's nuts.
She was one of the ones of the innocent girls that started on
She was a
Mic-
Mickey Mouse girl for Pete's
she
sake.
started on
So
Mickey
was
Mouse,
Ariana
and
Grande, Selena Gomez, all of those.
her
Yeah.
music came out. You know, she was a little teeny bopper high
Mm-mm.
schooler when she got real big, and the system and the people destroyed her because she wouldn't go their way of life.
I, I,
I do not want money if that's what it does to you. I'm telling you right
I
Exactly.
now,
love
I want no
I
part of
love
it.
Cher. Cher eats all of them, spits them out sideways, and tells them all, if you can't hang, get out of the business.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to know
yeah.
how that. I want to know how she's damn near 80 years old and still looks that way.
Because she is
Takes
a
care of herself.
true, she is a star. She is an artist. She
Cher
doesn't need
actually really
anything,
takes
and she
good care of
tells them
herself.
all of these little itty bitty little artists, quote unquote. She tells them all, y'all cannot hang with me. Y'all are not as good, and she will.
That's
And
what
they're not.
Dolly Parton told him recently.
There we go. You cannot. If Dolly
No, but
Parton, Cher,
I, no, Cher is in with them.
I don't know, but I know that
Yeah,
Dolly
she
Parton told
is.
him off. I told him off recently, and
Yes,
said,
I
you
know
know
she
what?
did.
You made fun of my big hair and my makeup and everything else, and you did that because you think that I was trying to be glamorous for you, when actually I was trying to be glamorous for me. This
Right,
is me, you know.
I
right.
love it. I
Um,
love cat fights. Love it.
I mean, look at anytime she walked on stage. Yeah, she had big puffy hair, but she always had the most beautiful wigs. The most beautiful wigs.
Hey, what is her favorite saying? It takes a lot of money to look this cheap.
I,
Remember? That's her saying.
say that.
Everybody knows her for that. It
She
takes a
did
lot
say
of money
that.
to look this
She
cheap.
did say
All
that.
right. She's
Yes,
got
she
what,
did.
over 300 wigs? The
Yes, she
nails,
did.
everything. This is part of who she is. It's her persona. The same with Cher. It's her persona. It's who
Well,
they are.
this
Barbara
is what I got to say about all of that. I will never experience that kind of life because I'm not supposed to. I'll never have that kind of money because I'm not supposed to. And um and if I feel like listening to them, I will, and if I don't have to. That's the best part. We don't have to pay any attention to them if they destroy their self over there. But but I worry. What I really worry about is what is coming to the United States to take over, and our silent enemy is here, and we're doing nothing about it.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Crickets.
Right.
Nothing.
Well, again, okay. I hate to sound like a know-it-all, okay, but I am. All right. Trust the process. Trust it.
Well, there's a
Right.
whole lot of them that need to go, and it's like
Of
it
course.
once sort of been said.
And it is happening. It is
Well,
happening.
I don't
It is,
know if
and
it's
they don't,
happening
and the
for me.
news. Remember the shiny object for the moment. It's not in Minneapolis or any over there anymore. The shiny
Oh, it's in
object is
Iran.
nowhere. Okay,
It's
where
in
is
Iran.
it?
It's in
okay.
Iran.
So
Well,
there you go. We still have the issues in Venezuela. We're going to have the issues in Cuba. Trump's going next week. He already let the cat out of the bag that he's taking over next week or the week after. He's going to be going
He was
down there
in
with people.
Ecuador yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's and all of that other stuff. Again, trust the process. It is working. He's a master at it. I've never seen anybody, and everything that I think that he's going to do, he's done, and he's going to finish it. He's going to finish it. All right.
well, have you guys heard? She's a new one that's popping up, a representative. Can't remember where she's from. And she popped off with whole milk is racist.
Well, that's
It
stupid.
comes from white supremacy because the blacks can't afford to buy it.
Oh, that is so stupid.
That is,
That
see, this
that
is
is
what the
stupid.
common sense. Where is
It-
that lady's common sense?
Exactly. That
And
is
she's a
stupid.
House representative.
Well, then she's
Well, what
stupid.
about the guy the one that beat Jasmine Crockett that said that Jesus is non-binary?
Yeah, that's the guy in Austin. He's not going to go anywhere or do anything. Oh my God, he's just a waste of skin. That's not going to go anywhere. And,
Well, let's hope.
no,
He's got a big following. He's got a big following.
he does not have enough to win. He doesn't have enough to win.
Well, you know
Well,
what?
what they don't know is that Jesus was married and Jesus had kids. There, I said it.
See, and I don't believe that part. So
I do.
I don't want to even get into that.
Yeah, I don't think we could go into religion like that right now, if that's all right
No,
with y'all. Okay, let's talk about the white milk instead. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's
All
another
right.
thing I ran across this weekend. There is a website, and if you guys want to jot it down and go search it, because there's a lot of information to search, and I only touched the top of it. It's ilhanOmarDNA.com.
Ill. She's got two ills, doesn't she?
It's ILHAN.
Oh, she only has one L because she should have.
No, it's ILHAN OmarDNA.com.
DNA.
They have DNA of her and of her brothers that they were in fact brother and sister. They were in fact married. They break it down because what we may not know is that their middle name when they're born is their father's name. But Ilhan is not.
Oh, she's a crook from the day. It's the day is so long.
And if you go in further, it tells you
Lied.
it's 99.999999999% that was definitely her brother. While she was married to said brother, she had a child by her first husband
By her first husband, yeah.
that
Yep.
she divorced
To
to
get him
marry
married.
her brother,
Yes.
which
Yes.
then turned around
Yeah.
and had a child with him before she divorced the said brother and got remarried to the first husband again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That then got divorced because
Mhm.
she was having an affair with her husband now.
Right.
So she's been married 4 times, and
Mhm.
they have her on picture. By the way, what we were all saying, what's under the
Mhm.
Hajib, whatever.
Yeah.
She has a big old afro puff.
I was curious. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
They have her on a balcony, and she's smoking cigarettes with
Okay.
her brother.
Wow. Well, you know,
So check
other
that
than
website
her
out.
life screwing around and stealing our money because she says she has a winery and she don't, and then other than helping her friends from Somalia steal all of our money and take it over the border in airplanes, and other than all the fraud she's done and the mouth that she's got the size of the Grand Canyon that just doesn't ever shut up.
And her brother is gay.
Her brothers, oh, okay, great. That's even better. Um,
He's
you know,
Muslim, right? They usually kill them.
yeah,
That's why he's not. He's now in England.
They
well,
still kill them.
I think that they should deport her. Really, seriously. Now I'm going to be serious, guys. I'm not even going to make a joke out of it anymore. She's done too much wrong. She has frauded. She has stolen. I'm at the point of an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I realize that that's the Old Testament, but you know what? By golly, I'm ready to go there. No
But
more turning my cheek and letting the other one run.
but here's
No.
the catch. Here's the catch. They may not be able to charge her federally because there's a 5-year statute of limitation. So now the argument is,
Oh, for
did the
God.
5 years start from the time she did it, or the 5 years start from the time they found out
You
about
know
it?
what? Does it
They want to
matter?
bring
They
charges
should
against
send
her
her
for
away
being
anyway.
disrespectful in Congress during the State of the Union. They're thinking about bringing charges against her for that.
Good. They
They're
should
thinking
have.
about
They
bringing
should.
charges against the other one. Whatever her name is,
Tell
for
me.
bringing an illegal alien into the Congress during the State of the Union.
Talib's
So
in
yeah,
trouble
they're thinking
here.
about doing all of that other stuff.
Talib's in
Again,
trouble here because she went to a high school for a walkout, and she was talking to the students.
well, she's not going to help the Democratic Party if that's what you mean.
And her
And it's not going to
chant,
help them. And the
her
more that she does, the better it is for everybody else because they're become a laughing stock. AOC, all of them, they little by little. Jeffries, Schumer, even what is McConnell, who keeps falling down, on his last leg. He's trying to keep China relevant because his wife is Chinese. Okay, that's why he
and
keeps doing stuff against Trump. That's the only reason. It's because of the Chinese. The Chinese are also irrelevant. USSR is irrelevant right now. There's nobody, and Trump's going to finish it off. He's got the whole thing mapped out for everybody, and he's going to get it taken care of. And everybody, it's the chess move. And the Democrats are only hurting themselves. Everybody, I don't give a rat's ass. They're worthless. They have nothing that they can say. And if the best that they have is AOC, Ilham Omar, whatever her name is, Kamala Harris, for God's sakes, or Obama, for God's sake, Hillary Clinton, okay, her husband in the blue dress, if that's the best they have, okay? And we
Okay, I
have
want you to look at
Marco
this
Rubio.
picture. Look at this picture. Doesn't this look just like Talib? I'm sorry.
What
Go
is
ahead.
that? Is that a
um,
fish?
there's something going around the internet that people are trying to see if it's fact or not. That they're getting ready to hand down an indictment on Obama
No, they're not going to
because
do it.
they found footage
No.
of pallets of American money
They
being
did it. They
delivered
have
to
footage.
Iran.
They showed it on
They
video
sent his
when
money.
they
In
did
fact,
it.
who wasn't it Trump that had stopped the planes the last time? Who was it that had stopped the planes to get the
This
cash?
was when he was in office,
Yes,
and
they showed
he's
it.
claiming
He was
he's
very proud of it. He did it. He admitted it. I don't know why they're going to bring charges. He did it. He was the president of the time. He thought by releasing money like that they could all be friends.
And
No,
that's okay.
no, he lied because he said that he was sending them the money for an agreement made back with Bill Clinton
No,
that never got paid,
no,
and he sent
no.
over 1.7 billion
Billion
dollars in
dollars.
cash.
He said it was for humanitarian purposes. Okay, he
And
lied.
you know what? And they lie. And they all lie.
And
I
they
have
all
heard
lie.
so many lies come from the congressmen over this war
They
thing.
all lie.
War
They all
thing
lie.
I am just so, I have never seen such hypocrites in my life. Every time one of those guys stood up, it was a lie. It was a lie, and it was disgusting, and it
No.
was embarrassing.
No.
And I thought to myself, you know what, people, you need to shut up and sit down, because the reason you've got such a problem is it's not the war. Has nothing to do with freeing the Iranian people. It's A, you're afraid you're going to get busted yourself, and B, you hate Trump. You hate him. You hate him to the point that you will do anything or whatever's in your power. This is what you, I mean, they're like, it's addiction. They're like, it's ridiculous.
They're addicted to the power that they've had for the past 50 years and the stuff that they've done to the American people for the last 50 years. That is what they're afraid of. And that is why Trump is in their way. They don't want him to succeed because he's cutting off the spigot for all of them. That is what he's
they've always
doing.
had some kind of say, but I've got news for you. They legally had no right.
They can't.
He's only had a bid. Well, they can. They are. Look at them. They're doing it. They're doing it now. And you know the way this damn country's been running.
Because he has emergency powers. The president has and that's all he has to do is say these are emergency powers, and they can't do anything about it.
They're going to take it to the Supreme Court too.
They can do it. He still has emergency powers.
Yeah, he has that emergency. But here's the thing. This is the ticket that everybody's not. They're counting on it, is because we were not in imminent danger at the time. They weren't here.
Yes, we were.
Well,
yes,
we were. I know that. You know that. But the rest of the American people.
Because the Muslims, okay, in Iran told them at the we have the capability in 12 days to have 17 nuclear weapons completed. That is why he did what he did.
What is the imminent danger right now with all the ones running around our country?
And they were let in because of who?
They were let in because of Biden and Obama.
There you go.
Who did it?
There
we know who did it. It's now getting them out of here.
Hey, remember 9/11? Everybody seems to forget 9/11. How can you forget 9/11? Everybody
got on. We've had how many 2 or 3 planes now where they've stood up in the middle of the planes and said Ali Akbar, whatever.
Yeah, and they're doing all types of stuff.
We got that thing that happened in Austin. We've got the thing that happened in Washington. And you know what, ChaCha, I'm not going to stop there. I think that those two things that happened, those rollovers in Corpus, they are very shady to me. And I would, but nobody, it's all crickets about that too, right? Yeah. The ones where they hit people and they ran and the car rolled over and there was nobody at the scene but the car that rolled over. Tell me about that.
It's up to us to take care of it, us, the American people. We need to take care of it, and we need to finish this. This man got scared enough to, when they told him we have a nuclear weapon, we have 17 of them, and we'll have it done in 12 days. That's why they didn't want to negotiate anymore. And he said, you know what? Done. Okay, done.
Oh, and by the way, Clinton really showed how much class she had when she went on her little lying spree. You know what? When you go to places like that, at least wear a bra. Okay, I'm just saying, nasty ass.
So, if anybody needs anything done on her face, she needs those bags checked at the airport.
Well, she needs a bunch of stuff. She needs more than she needs those. She needs the sisters lifted up too.
Yeah.
And
She needs to go away. They need to go away. They need
they
to
do,
retire.
and I don't think they're significant right now. And I really truly believe that they're going to throw them under the bus.
Mhm.
I really think that we're going
That's
to watch
okay.
the Clintons fall.
You know, yeah, they're going to throw them under the bus, and
They
you
are.
know what? They're going to turn on each other very soon. You wait and see. Very soon.
They're going to fight like
Very
rabid dogs against each other, and who gets to be what,
Yeah.
and who gets to say what, and who gets, and who's more significant than who,
Yeah.
and who's got more power than who, and you know, in the process, we'll be taking care of business.
Yeah,
You know,
and we need to finish it. We need
yeah,
to
we need
finish
to finish it this
finish
time.
it.
We need to
Okay?
finish it forever this time. We should have finished it in 7 when we went over the last time, and we didn't. And I'm not talking about the one that we just stopped. We just took care of there. I'm talking years ago. When we went over there, we should have taken care of it then instead
Exactly.
of waiting.
But everybody just gets a big old tape and covers the wound and turns around and runs because everybody's scared crapless. Excuse the word. Trump isn't. He's going to finish it. He's going to finish it.
Yeah,
He's
it
going to
needs to be
finish it.
finished.
He's
It
going
needs
to
to be
finish it.
finished. There's
And
a
he's
lot
going
of them that
to
need to be
and
finished
he's
that are
using,
still
he's
half
using
done.
everything that's happening in the world. Okay, everybody that furnishes China with all their oil, it's all stopped. It's not coming from
Oh,
Iran
China's
anymore.
having a fit
It's
right
not
now.
coming from Venezuela anymore.
Mhm.
It's all
Mhm.
stopped. All of that stuff. Everybody needs to think this chess match this man is playing is brilliant.
The oil
Brilliant.
is stopped
Brilliant.
all across the it's just going to make people mad. It's going to make China mad now. They'll be mad about
They're
something.
not mad. They can't do anything about it.
No, they can't.
Their economy's in the dumps. Okay? Their
Mhm.
economy's in the dumps. You know, it's okay when you have billions and billions of people, but when you don't have enough food and enough work for them, they don't like it. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
They
And you
don't
know,
like
I
it.
agree with you totally, Royal Apple. Yes, yes, he was smiling at those pictures at the wrong time. You know, the guy has got a sex problem, and everybody knows it. And in fact, I think it came out that he had one from
Of course.
childhood or whatever. But I'm not
Absolutely.
giving him a ticket at free reign to be an idiot like he is, or his wife, for Pete's sake. That woman. There's not enough Prozac in the world for me to listen to that again.
She is addicted to power. Okay, she's
Mhm.
addicted to power, and Bill's addicted to poontang. Okay, so they're a match made in heaven.
It's sickening. It's
Yeah.
sickening.
Out of our last 7 presidents, 4 of them never reacted to any retaliation against Iran for all of the atrocities that they've done for the last 45 years.
Well,
None
and
of them.
Nancy Pelosi said it was quite all right for Obama to go in to Libya, and he knew what he was doing, and everything was going to be just fine. And he was there 7 months. He was there 7 months. And but that was okay because you know why? Because you know that's part of her.
Because he was our first black president. Remember, he's not.
It's not even so much that as he's a Democrat. I'm at the point now that if you're a Democrat, you can get away with murder. Well, I guess that's already been said.
He's not. He's a Muslim. Okay, and he's not our black. Remember, he's a Muslim, and his orders were.
And there's a bunch of them here right now amongst us, and we need to watch our backs because they will lie to you. They will tell you whatever they think to get away with what they're doing. And I thought, now how can they do this in Plano, Texas? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how they can do it. They bought all that land, and they personally built their own roads, built their own sidewalks. They paid for it all. So it wasn't from taxpayer money. And they can tell you, get the hell off of our land. It's privately owned. Legally, yes. That's how they do it.
We can talk about that later, okay, off camera. The Texas Rangers, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what. Yeah, I understand that part, but I'm saying that's what they thought they
it
were
can
going
be
to do.
private land. It can be, but if it's to the detriment of the state of Texas, the
Right.
Texas
Right.
Rangers have the authority, okay, to go in, shut you down, arrest you, and then ask questions.
Well, and here's
And
the thing. Do you
call the
ever really
FBI
own your
if
land?
they want to. Yeah,
Well, and do
no,
you ever really own your land anyway? You're paying taxes on it all the
Nope.
time.
no, you don't. You don't.
So,
You don't. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. As long as we have the Texas Rangers in Texas, we're okay. We'll always be okay. Because everybody's afraid of them, and they are. Everybody should be afraid of them. Everything went dead. Hello?
okay.
For entertainment purposes only, what happened?
Nothing. It's all about entertainment purposes
I love
only.
it. Entertainment purposes only.
So anyway, my thing is, let's add a little humor to this whole thing, because we could sit here and argue about it all day long. And we're all on the right, and we're all on the same side. That's the funny part. We're all just pissed off to high heaven about how people get away with things that they shouldn't. But I'm going to tell you this. The Persians are free, and they are so thankful to America right now. They are so thankful that they will probably be our next allies. Okay, how about
They
that?
are.
Yeah. How about that,
Yeah.
Great Britain? You like
They
that?
are.
You probably
Yeah.
don't like that very much.
Yeah.
And their navy is sitting in the bottom of the Persian Sea. There's a navy boat burial down there, and their ships are gone. And how do you fight anymore? How do you get up and say, look at me, I got this great big army and I can still beat you up, and you have nobody but yourself? I mean, even the soldiers are running away right now. How can you say you can still win? If I was running that place, I'd say, you know what, I tell you what, you put whoever you want to in charge of this place and just let me get out of here with my suitcase and I'm gone. It's not worth it.
Well, most of the heavy lifting is being done by the Israelis.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bunch
Because
of
they're
it.
the ones that have the most to lose. Okay.
Right.
And you know,
And they will hit, they've been told to stay in their homes, and that's what they're doing, but they will be doing the ground troops. We don't need to be in the ground. That's why Trump is not sending any troops in.
and he doesn't need to. We have enough air power and firepower. We don't need to. And Mossad, okay, Mossad has taken care. Mossad has infiltrated them. Mossad knows everything that they're doing. If anybody's studied history about Mossad, okay, they know everything that's happening and going on.
Did you hear about the big community meeting that they were all having together? One of these other foreign whatever, it was Hezbollah. They were all getting together and they were having a meeting, and oops, now all their big leaders.
I'm telling you, Mossad has been there for 40 years, and Mossad has all of the information that anybody never needs for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, and everybody forget. Mossad has a long memory, and they never forget. Never.
It's
It may take them years, but they always get their man.
It's going to turn out, and it's going to be amazing, the outcome. But it's going to be very, very bumpy, rough ride for everybody right now. Come on, let's don't paint it as a beautiful picture. It's not going to be at first.
It's not, but it has to be done.
But it has to be done. Yes,
okay?
It has to be done. And you guys, we may pay a little bit extra gas, a little bit extra groceries.
Either we can do this now or down the road, and it could be worse. And these people could have a nuclear weapon. Can you imagine these people with a nuclear weapon?
No. Well, I can't see a bunch of people that have nuclear weapons which still shouldn't have them.
That is a scary thought. Again, through history, watching Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I don't think North Korea should have one either. I don't think anybody should have one.
Well,
I don't think anybody should have one.
you know what it is? It's my gun's bigger than yours here, you know. And here's the thing: you can stockpile them as much as you want to. You're never going to use them because all it is
You never know, some crazy ass somebody over there will, and they don't care.
Right?
They don't care
No.
that you can wipe out 1 million people in one blast.
I really hope we never get no crazy one in control either. We don't have one now, but it could, you know.
Again, everybody forgets 9/11. Don't forget 9/11. Don't forget Hiroshima, Nagasaki. All of those people. The thing that Truman had to do to blow up all of these people in Japan to stop a war. And it stopped, didn't it? It stopped.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And he had to do that. Don't you think that man agonized for the rest of his life knowing that he killed by his order so many people? But it was the right thing to do because it would have gone on and on and on.
It was like a cancer. It was going to keep growing. And we should have never let them in here. They should never be here.
Okay.
I'm with that 100%. You know, we need to, the only thing we can do, we can't go into the streets right now and start fussing and fighting, toting our guns and shooting them up in the air and saying, you know, let's go to whatever. We can beat it at the ballot box, you know, and we need to make sure that the right people get in, because there's been come on, let's be honest. Come on, let's be honest, ladies. There's some rhinos in there. There's some rhinos in there. And I was just talking to ChaCha about it before. I really hope that Ken Paxton gets in, because I think Cornwall is just about as rhino as they come.
He's not going to win. He's not going to win. He's not going to win. Have I been wrong yet? I haven't been wrong yet.
Okay, well, like I said, from your mouth to God's ears, we'll see what happens.
I bet you $100.
Is it? You know what? Isn't that the one that Trump decided to endorse?
Trump has not endorsed anybody.
No, what he said is, I want the act on my desk before. I heard it. You know what? My ears are open. I'm listening.
He hasn't endorsed anybody.
But then you know what? What did Paxton say? I will back out as long as you get this stopped and you get the act passed. And crickets over there. $100 million he spent on his campaign, and what?
I love the theatrics. Love it. Okay, love it. He's not going to win. He's not going to win. It's not going to happen. He's gone.
He's been there. He hasn't done anything.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah,
worthless.
Have you heard I haven't heard a peep out of Ted Cruz either. Okay.
Oh, I know. He's not talking much either. Nope, I know. You know what? He was good at one time. What happened to him? Golly, man. I'm telling you, what's in the water up there? They're drinking something in it. They're turning into crazy lunatics. And if they're going to be Bogarts, okay, fine. But at least they could share so that I could be crazy right along with them. By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. And I haven't felt this good in about 6 months. And you know what? Damn it, I'm going to say whatever I want to and feel good about it. Thank you.
Okay.
Really,
all right.
Really, guys, I am dead serious with you. I would come on here and it would take everything in me to do these shows because I thought I was going to die. And I told my husband, I said, just take the pillow, stick it over my head, hold it there like they did in the movie. And then we'll both be out of our misery. It'll be great. And he said, nope, you're going to suffer right along with me. Oh, that was a nice thing. I thought he loved me. Anyway, and then I started feeling better. And I thought, oh, okay. So then I was at the level that I kept going at and being able to maintain. And then the next couple of days, I started feeling even better. And I thought, oh, my God, what it really feels like to feel good. Today, I feel amazing. I've been at my mother's house fixing the refrigerator because water was all over her floor. That's another story. It's okay. She's taken care of. We're happy. She's happy. Y'all are happy.
Yeah, we're all happy.
We're all happy that she doesn't have to clean up water anymore.
We're doing the cha-cha dance over here at my house. I don't know about anybody else.
Right. You know, and I'm happy that the Iranian people are having a good time singing. That they're doing that. They have that new song that is Ayatollah Khomeini is dead. To Trump's voice, they've got that song and they are dancing to it, and it's his voice. The
Yeah.
evil Ayatollah Khomeini is dead.
Yeah. They tried to do some riots in London, and the people came out and shut them all down. The Londoners have had enough also. Okay. I saw that today.
I hope so. I hope so.
They were supporting the guy that got murdered or killed or whatever, and the Londoners came out and shut them all down.
Well, that was like, shh. I tell my mom all day, shut up, Starmer. Shut up, Starmer.
I love it. I love it. I think that he's having, for entertainment purposes only, I think he's having an affair or a love affair, because Starmer's gay, right? Okay.
I have no idea.
He was rubbing up against the ambassador from Pakistan for entertainment purpose. They caught him on tape. Okay. Did I do it? And he said, did I do a good job? I saw it.
I didn't see it. I just wanted to look at him and just say, shut up, Starmer. Shut up, Starmer.
Shut up. It's okay. He's going to be gone. Nigel Farage was here with the president at Mar-a-Lago this past weekend. So
I think we lost Linda.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope she's all right.
I don't know. Maybe her internet went out or something.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nigel Farage was here in Florida at Mar-a-Lago with the president. Okay.
Who was?
Nigel, the next prime minister of England. Okay. Right. Yes. Nigel Farage. So he was here already.
Anybody in there? We need anybody in there. Then shut up, Starmer. For entertainment purposes only.
For entertainment purposes only. Okay.
I just want to tell Starmer to shut up.
We need tattoos up here that say for entertainment purposes only.
Right, that's right. Because what it is, it's only entertainment purposes.
Are we having fun? Is everybody having a good time? Yay, 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 yay.
I have been, like I said, I have had a smile on my face. I haven't laughed this hard.
And I hate the time change. I can get that one out too, right? I hate the time change. Hate it. Hate it.
It kind of sucks.
Hate the time change. Okay. It takes me a couple of weeks to get ungrumpy. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right, guys, it's our time. So
I love you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you. Mean it. Everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it.
Good night.
Till next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
From shady